Yeah, I got your money. And I don't appreciate you sending your punk-ass, bust-ass, Jerry Curl-ass friends to shoot at me and my homie. They like to got dealt with.
First of all, don't be calling here like you some straight-up G, because I'll cut your balls off and hand them to you, partner. I had to warn you too many times about my money, Smokey. It's the principle of the whole thing. It's principalities in this.
Yeah, you know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake.
A world torn by fear and chaos. In a city where corruption is law. He had one chance, and his chance was to fight back. Double the action, triple the excitement. One man, one solution, one desire. And that man is ShowDown.
Yeah! You know who it is. If you don't, ShowDown 2012. And I've got a lot of things I want to cover with you guys. A lot of crazy things have happened over the last couple of weeks over YouTube, and some of the controversies for a lot of the things that have been going on, and figured I'll speak on a couple things just to give you guys a different type of thought process. Title of this video is YouTube, Hobby or a Hustle? Most of you guys know what a hobby is. Those of you guys that didn't grow up with that type of lifestyle, tell you what a hustle is. ShowDown's definition of a hustle is anything that you do deliberately to make money. Usually on the side, but can also be a main profession. It's pretty much anything that you do specifically to make money. You put a lot of time and effort into it. Your goal for a hustle is to make money. That is your main goal. That is your main objective. That's what you're trying to do. That's what you're hoping for. That's what a hustle is. So a lot of you guys that are commentators or whatever it is that you're doing in life, you have to kind of put that into perspective. This topic is about YouTube, and some of you guys need to be real with yourselves. Is YouTube for me a hobby or a hustle? Am I only at this to make money? If there was no money involved, would I even still be doing these videos? You guys know where I stand. YouTube for ShowDown 2012. Oh! Right now, I'm in what you call
ShowDown Mode.
When I get into my specialist bonus, this is when things start to heat up and I go on the hunt. But YouTube for ShowDown 2012 is a hobby. It is just my hobby. If it was my hustle, my only means for making money, I wouldn't be reading real estate books still. I really wouldn't probably still be going to college and trying to get a career, because I'd be trying to make YouTube my career. I think that's a pretty poor choice. I know a lot of guys that have actually made that jump to quitting their jobs. And I don't mind, you know, someone quitting their job, but if you actually have a career, let's be realistic, guys. YouTube does not have benefits. Your kids get sick. Who's paying for the bills? YouTube is my hobby. I do this just for fun. It is hilarious to me. It is my form of creativity. It gives me a little opportunity to be creative, and sometimes it's a little bit of therapy if I'm really pissed off at a video game. But nonetheless, it's a hobby for me. And I know a lot of you guys that are pissed off that not a lot of people have subbed to you, and you're trying so hard, and you're making this your hustle. A lot of people that participate in YouTube beef and all kinds of issues on YouTube, and they're trying so hard to get themselves noticed. That's a hustle, and I have no problem with that. One thing my father taught me, if he ever taught me anything, it was to never knock another man's hustle. He said, you don't know another man until you walk a mile in his shoes. So I hear, you know, I'm watching a couple of videos and a couple buddies of mine tell me about a few things that are going on YouTube. And Woody's gamer tag, after the shooting that took place in Aurora, California, the guy kills 12 people, innocent people in a movie theater. Woody's gamer tag makes a comment. He says, he makes a joke in his video. He mentions that the guy had a 12 KD. Completely insensitive joke. And he actually has to take the video down, re-edit it, and then he puts it back out. Without that joke in there, he does a big explanation in the description. If YouTube was just his hobby, he probably wouldn't care what he just said. But it's his hustle. And yes, it was a completely asinine thing, and he probably knows that, because he had to take the video down. And me personally, you know, I was in the military, I'm a father, I have a lot of friends and family, some of my buddies didn't make it out. Until the day that you actually have friends, here goes the quick MOAB, until you actually have friends that pass away or get killed, you probably will go on in life making jokes like that. This kid, Raw Instinct, you know, he goes around on YouTube stealing a lot of people's ideas and things like that. And this guy, Illini, puts up a lot of compelling evidence that shows him actually stealing ideas and stealing, not even that he's just stealing ideas, but he's stealing videos. Like the whole video. I do a lot of tutorial videos. That would be equivalent to somebody stealing my tutorial video and giving it, you know, their spin on it, but exactly using the same characters at the same time and all of that. See, I don't care how old he was or how old he is. I was in the Air Force too. If an 18-year-old kid went in my wallet, stole my money, and bought a whole bunch of stuff with it, regardless of how old he is, I'ma separate his jaw from his face. Alright? It's the principle of the whole thing. There's principalities in there. You know, so it doesn't matter. If you steal from somebody, that's the worst feeling in the world, to feel like you've been robbed. You know, if you have a friend or a family member that passes away early, that time that you were supposed to spend with them is the reason why you feel so hurt about it. The feelings that you have. That's the ultimate level of a loss, of feeling robbed. But there's smaller sides of that too. When somebody steals something from you and makes a whole lot of money off of it, yeah, they're gonna get their comeuppance. And 40, 50,000 people can't be wrong. So YouTube is his hustle. That's why you do something like that. You're trying to make money. You're stealing from other people. You're doing the best that you can to do whatever it takes to make money. If YouTube was your hobby, you'd be having fun with this thing. So really ask yourself, think about what I'm talking about. Is YouTube your hobby or your hustle? It's your boy Shake. I'll holler at you dudes later.